It's your life and the jobs and the different types of jobs. You normally find one job you have for 6 months and you'll change and change and constantly change.
You're not really looking forward to civilian life, are you?
I don't know, because I don't really know what civilian life is. It might sound strange saying that, but I joined the army when I was 17. So to me, I've only ever known some sort of disciplined life, and to say to me to associate a civilian life, I really have, because I've never experienced it. It'd be hard to say, you know, would I adjust to it, or would it be rewarding for myself? So I don't know.
Does it look pretty boring?
Yeah, I'd say it does.
Back out at the range, the training goes on, while I wait for my Afghan contact to come through. Idema has agreed to see me in prison.
Dave.
But my well-laid plan is blown to bits.
So while I've been waiting for my rendezvous to take me off to Polychaki prison, there's been a bomb about 500 meters from the compound, I think on the far side of the road, which is the road that goes out towards the prison and towards Jalalabad. And this whole road is the most dangerous in the Kabul area because it's full of what they call high-profile targets. Lots of foreigners, foreign military, Afghan military, all the sorts of targets that the Taliban or Al-Qaeda want to hit. They might follow it up with a bomb, or they may even be ready to ambush rescue services going in there now. And the Afghan police have just gone shooting past.
I hitch a ride closer to the scene with John Radcliffe, who's rushing in with his medical kit.
See the Apache?
Yeah. It was further down here.
Okay. Yeah, it's here.
So at times like this, I think I should have my head read. There's been a bomb 100 yards down the road. They're doing what's called the secondary sweep, which is when the military go in and look for a second or third bomb. We're told there are 3 white Corollas suspected to be car bombs. One's already gone off. This might be one. There's a white Corolla just turning around behind me up there. So, there's the mug.
The bomb went off while half my crew was still on the range. They only know one way back, down the Jalalabad road and through the chaos. Their 3-vehicle convoys quickly snarled in traffic and brought to a standstill.
We found ourselves in a real bad situation where we're surrounded with local vehicles and obviously a lot of civilians walking around. In the back of your mind, you're always wondering if a secondary device is going to go off. So what we needed to do is get everyone within our sort of 5-vehicle convoy in a semi-safe environment. So we'll push forward from the outer cordon. Obviously, we're just short of the inner cordon now. As you can see, it's nice and quiet here. So we're in a controlled environment. We'll keep the guys here until the road's clear, and then we'll push on, hopefully back down to the camp location.
Yeah, I think we were lucky there. Wow. If you're coming down the road, we must have missed this by 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What none of us know is that the rest of the team stuck out on the Jalalabad road are in grave danger. Dave doesn't realise that he's parked just a few yards from the second bomb in a white Corolla next to a petrol tanker. Dave and the other half of our crew decide to move out.
There's been another explosion in a similar direction about an hour and 10 minutes after the last.
Hey, Mark.
It may be completely benign.
Call Dave, find out where they are.
They are moving at the moment down the back of the road. They've got the airport to the left of them, and they're going to try and come around the back of the airport towards Camp Sully and come the back route round onto Jalalabad Road. The remote-controlled IED's gone off. up by the Bagram turn. More casualties, sit rep to follow. So, but it's been confirmed by 3 sources.
So that was quite close to where the Global guys and our crew were gathered.
That was where they were stationed, yeah.
That was where they were stationed. They were standing next to it.
Yeah. What happened? All the locals that were gathered round to help out with the previous explosion, where they were all gathered, it went off again. So there's going to be a massive casualties.
So where a busload of Global trainees and the other half of our film crew were gathered to
if you
cover the first bomb,
it's free flowing.
the actual place where they were standing has just been blown up.
Okay, you can
with
come
a
straight in.
large amount of casualties. So the fears of a secondary explosion were well founded, because it happened. Why are you late?
Why are you late?
Well, that's what you came here for.
3 hours of hill. Worse than city traffic.
For myself and the crew, it's been a grueling day. But in this all-male world, no one admits their fears.